Hello folks, it's Polis here. Today I'm doing another top 10. This is a top 20 video where I'm doing another Mayan project. I do know that I did say on the last 3 or 2 videos that I said Manny. I don't know why I said that, but I now will say it's called Mayan project. So yeah, with that out of the way. Now, like with my all other top 10 videos or top whatever, I do some kind of a reminder, and I hate to say this every time, but it does pee me off when people point out. First off, as to tell you guys, I have dyslexia and global learning delay, which affects my reading and writing, but mostly my reading. If I mispronounce any of these names or can't really say the names, then it's the dyslexia. Now, if you comment about my reading and pronunciation, I will remove comments about it, because it gets quite annoying, and I don't like seeing those comments because they have no part of the video on what the video's about. That's going to go on for all future references with my top 10 videos. So, if you're going to say something about my reading, don't bother, because I more or less will remove it. So please keep in mind, and if you are going to comment, please comment about the subject of the video and not about my reading or anything involving. Same with any YouTuber. Some YouTubers hate when subscribers or people comment about something stupid and they've already said something about it, and I've already had a couple of people say something about my reading and then other people telling them that he did say this at the start. So with that over, let's get on with our top 20, starting with maps, to unusuals, and to cosmetics, and a bonus item at the end. So first up at number 20 is CP Limestone. This is a very cool capture the point map for the Mayan project. It really does fit with the Mayan theme, with the pyramids, well, more of like the very artistic style of it. And it's quite nice. Now I would like to see a couple more bushes and maybe some interesting stars in the skies, so maybe some interesting Mayan props that they can use, or maybe some painting as well on the walls. But it's a pretty good map, and link in the description if you want to give it an upvote so it can actually get into this community update. So number 9 is KotH Ruins. There we go, KotH Ruins, said it right. Another nice map. It's a King of the Hill, and it's pretty damn cool. We got the control point, we have a river, like a flowing river, and a nice Mayan type structure. Oh, I can see some areas where it's those 2 little pallets there that have like, well, we all know what it is, but it's probably still in construction, but it's a pretty good map. And it'll be pretty interesting. Probably struggle for the engineers trying to shoot down with sentries. But pretty good map. Link down in the description, and I think there's a couple of errors I can see. But hey ho, there we go. So now to the unusuals. We have the unusual jungle map effect. It's a unusual effect where it's with a jungle map. Now, as I found, there are about 2 colors. There's a green and a pink one, and for the lines and the X's between red and green. It's a pretty cool unusual effect. It does fit the jungle theme and the Mayan theme, because in most adventures you usually have some kind of map to find some mystical places, and it's pretty cool as well, I have to really admit. And I'm looking forward to unboxing it, even though I haven't been unboxing it very a lot with TF2, but you know, things change along the line of history. So at number 17 is the Misty Mayan. Now this is another cool unusual effect where it has the Mayan statue on top with a sort of a cloud, a mystic one in the center of it. It's a pretty unusual effect. It would be nice if there was a couple more angles, or maybe with some different colors to the unusual. But it's a pretty good one, and it does fit the Mayan theme. Link in the description for that item. This one I really love. The unusual effect, the Mayan touch. This unusual effect is basically the golden light with coins coming out to give that nice rich feeling, and their sniper trying to replace it with Durati. And I really love this effect. I'm really hoping to actually get this effect if I do unbox some stuff, and you know, that is very cool to see. And it's nice that we get some really nice unusuals in the workshop that people create, and it does show the lovely creativity that people love. And it does show when people start creating updates or try to build up, Valve are there to support. The community's there to help out as well. But love the unusual. Look in the description. Another one called the Mayan Blessing. This is obviously a cloud where coins drop. We have your typical white cloud, a black cloud, and we have a golden one. Now I presume the golden one will be worth a bit more than the other two, but it's actually quite nice. A simple, unusual, but a very nice one with the correct hat, mind you. So with the unusuals done, let's go ahead to the cosmetics. The Mayan Florist. There we go, I think that's correct. If not, then oh well. But a very nice pyro cosmetic, you know, flowers and stuff. I don't know if it fits really to the Mayan theme. It's a pretty nice cosmetic, not comment. What the hell? Cosmetic if you're a garden person, but a pretty damn good one. Now, if you're into the bling bling stuff, I guess this is for demo and heavy. The Manly Mayans I'll just call it the Manly Mayans jewelry instead of... Oh, it's the word blings. What the hell? I can read that. Any case, though, the Manly Mayans blings is basically jewelry to make you guys look crazy and pretty cool and rich. And like with all my reading, I know the words, can't say it, and the side recognise it, and I can say it. Come on, brain. We've got a top 10 to do. Jeez, it's quite slacking he can be. Anyway, so this is a pretty good cosmetic, and really like it, and paintable. Now this one's a bit on the creepy side, Mr.Froggy. It's a hat for the heavy, and I guess it does fit the Mayan theme, because some jungles do have frogs, and some of them can be poisonous. Some are not, as long as you don't lick them, of course. But on the heavy, it does look a bit cool. But when you're at this angle, this looks very creepy, like he's possessed. Like he wants to rip your soul out and feed you to the monsters and demons and pyramids. Oh my god. Is that hat possessed? Well, in any case, you can find out later. Link in the description to figure out. Now, let's go on to number 11. Another heavy cosmetic. The Warrior's Wig. This is a pretty cool one. Now, like in most forests, you do have tribes, and those tribes will have warriors, and have some very interesting hairstyles to fit the jungle theme, or to fit what they believe or what their tribe is about. It's a very cool one. It makes the heavy look very mysterious. You look like someone you don't really want to mess. And I guess if you have the right cosmetics, you could look like a tribal heavy. And I guess if you have the right weapon that fit the theme, then I guess you would be a very outdoorsy man. But a very nice cosmetic, I have to admit. But it's pretty good. There's a link in the description for this one. I think it's paintable, but who knows. Now this one's pretty much a basic one. The Jungle Parasol. Or Parasol? I think that's correct. I probably pronounced it wrong. This is a hat for the pyro. It's pretty much a pyro took a leaf from the jungle, put it on his head to protect himself from the rain. It does look quite nice. The texture's good, and the modelling is actually very well done. And again, it fits the jungle theme, because jungles have giant leaves. Giant leaves have insects, and so on and so forth. And they're also paintable of a range of paints, if you like. You can have a dark green, you can have a pink one, you can have one that looks like it's dead, or going through the autumn seasons. But a pretty good one, I have to admit. It's pretty basic, but it's a pretty good cosmetic. Now at number 9 is the Constructor's Utility Idol. Now this one is creepy as hell. And what do I mean? It's just... Does that look creepy to you? The face. It does very fit the Mayan theme because, you know, the faces look pretty creepy. And this probably would be worth valuable for the engineer. But it looks creepy as hell to me. Kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies. And obviously there's a rope, so obviously it would be an Indiana Jones reference. Because it is. Because if you got the Crystal Skull or one of the idols, I haven't watched the movies, but I know what it's referencing it to. But pretty good cosmetic. Another basic one, the butterfly catcher, is a butterfly catcher holder with butterflies. Now I don't know if they move the butterflies themselves, but if they do, that will be pretty much an extra quality for the item itself. But it's pretty nice, I have to admit. And yeah, it makes sense to the pyro because he or she or whatever it is really likes to catch interesting things, even though he is a bit tormented. So number 7 is the Crustaceous Sinister. No, I said that totally wrong. I'll just call it the Crab Pocket. This cosmetic item is for the spy, where it's a little tiny crab inside of a pocket. It makes sense for the spy, because, you know, spy crabs, and the spy has this spy crab taunt, which everyone knows it very well, and it's an iconic one for TF2. It's a pretty cool one, it's quite a bit funny, and it does kind of make you think, what does it look like? Does it have the spy's head? And it's paintable as well. And it does have this default paint, it goes blue when it's on the blue team, and it goes red when it's on the red team. But you can customize the paints yourself if you wish to be. So, at number 6 is the Adventurer's Vestment. I God hope I said that right. If not, that's a fail for me, but who gives a crap? This is basically like a vest or a jacket for the engineer. And it's pretty cool. Yet again, he is Texan, and it does fit with the adventure theme. It kind of feels like it's more of an Indiana Jones kind of feeling, because Indiana Jones does have a similar thing, except he's not Texan. I think it is, I don't really know. But it's a pretty cool cosmetic, and yet again, though, it's good for the Mayan feeling, because adventurers do have that kind of thing on them. I'll get a description for that one as well. So at number 5 is the Finder's Fedora, or I'll just call it the Finder's Wicked Hat. As you see, it's paintable and it's for all 9 classes. Yet again, an Indiana Jones kind of feeling, because Indiana Jones does have a similar hat to it, but it's a pretty damn cool. And they're probably going to get someone in the comments saying about my reading, most likely. If so, bye bye. But in any case, so back to the subject. This is pretty cool, I have to admit, and it is quite nice that it's a 9 class, an all class cosmetics. Because it's nice when we get all class cosmetics, because, you know, it's nice because all the characters get to have them, rather than having a specific one, but it does make sense for the personality and what it references it for. Oh boy. Number 4. The Freebooter. This is basically shoes for the Scout. Now there are a couple of cosmetic shoes out there for the Scout. This is definitely a jungle theme one, because, you know, it is in the Mayan workshop. Yeah, that'd be quite interesting. Trying to get my drink here without getting caught in the audio. But a pretty good damn cosmetic, I have to admit. But yeah, it's a pretty good one. And I'll say well done for the creator. So, at number 3 is the Bushed Braids. If that's correct, I hope so. If not, then I think I might need to read that again later. It's another heavy cosmetic, it's paintable, and it's yet again another tribe-based hat, where some tribes put things in their hair, sometimes shape them in different areas, and, you know, it's quite nice. With the right cosmetics, you could look like a very tribal heavy. Like I said, with some of these cosmetics, if you have the right ones, you may find this quite wicked. But if you're into that kind of thing, This is the cosmetics right under your pillow or your door. So at number 2 is the Jungle Ops. This is a very militaristic cosmetic, and I believe it's for all 9 classes, and it's paintable. It's a very cool cosmetic, as it does fit a military theme. Now, I might be wrong about the 9 class. It could be specific to maybe 3 or 4, but who knows. But I pretty like it, and I may unbox this and make it for myself, depending on how Valve adds it. Again, it makes sense for like the soldier, the scout, sniper, because they are, you know, they are similar military types, but snipers and assassin and so on and so forth. Another cosmetic, which also goes for some classes, the Adventurer's All Class. It's an all-class hat, like it said. It's an adventurer's hat for all the mercenaries. Nice, is paintable. It is kind of similar to one of the cosmetics we just looked at, but it's a very nice one. I thought I'll add it to the list, and it's a nice Indiana Jones kind of feel as well. A very lot of items we've been looking at look very Indiana Jones themed. Now we're going to look at the bonus item, and I know people are going to say this over and over and over again. Bonus item, the Jabber's Jaw. This is a weapon which is on. It does have the Mayan tag on it. It fits the Mayan theme. Now, it looks pretty damn cool, and I really like it. I would like to see the update, but I know I got people saying that Valve will never add weapons in community updates. Well, I know that, but this is me suggesting these weapons. Just like on my top video, I did have people saying they will never add weapons, but we don't know because we're not Valve. But that is it of the list, and I hope you enjoyed it. A bit of muck-ups with my reading, but who really gives a flying F, because you're not here to see that. You're here for the items, you're here for the tops. But these cosmetics are all nice. I like the 2 maps, I like the unusuals, and I like the cosmetics. I'm hoping to see more maps, maybe a couple more unusuals. I think we have enough cosmetics. I think there's a couple more out there I haven't looked at. It would be nice if we did have more Mayan themed weapons. I know that I did some on the weapons list. I didn't put them in this one because it wouldn't make sense, because, you know, I've already done a list for them and it'd be kind of pointless to put them in this one. But like I said though, if you are the type of person who's going to say Valve won't add weapons, we don't really know. Now I do hope that the people who are in charge of the Mayan projects will add maybe 2. I don't mind if they added in 1 weapon with its own stats. Like, 1 weapon is fine. Now, if it's reskins, then I think a lot of people are getting quite sick of reskins, because it's the same stats, it has nothing new and nothing interesting, and it'll be pretty forgotten pretty quick. And I know Valve don't add new weapons or community updates, but if the demand is high enough, of me presuming, then we may get weapons, but who knows. We still have months before this update is, you know, officially announced to Valve. With that said though, thank you for watching. If you are going to do things like comment about my reading, I will delete them, so don't bother, and share the videos out, and thank you guys very, very much. And I'll see you all next time in the jungle.